Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Charles Folkart on February the 28th, the last day of February 2017. As you can see, it's 6:38 in the morning, and it's 18 degrees outside, and we're having a long winter this year. It snowed again a little bit yesterday, and it seems like the snow keeps coming, and we don't have to. Wasn't much, so we didn't have to get out there with the shovel, but I have to admit it's getting a little old. I'm ready for the ice to melt and for spring to show up big time, but not yet. So this video is number 8 in a Google Alerts, our junk mail and spam. And this one I found pretty interesting. They don't have any arguments, folks. They're using logical fallacies. They use 2 of them. I'm going to show you here in a minute. A logical fallacy is a fake argument. They don't have facts and they don't have the evidence to support the spinning spear heliocentric model, so they have to resort to logical fallacies, and most people are so ignorant they don't know what a logical fallacy is, but many of you probably do. But I'm going to go over it again to refresh our memory, and let's go have a look at the alerts first, shall we? Oh, by the way, I want to thank you for subscribing. Hit the thumbs up if you get anything out of this video. For some, hopefully YouTube will see that people approve of the content. See, people are assigned. I believe there's somebody assigned to my videos. Somebody at Google, or somebody has taken upon themselves to come to every one of my videos and hit thumbs down. So when the video first gets put up and there's 2 or 3 thumbs down, and you watch it and you don't do a thumbs up, it tells other people that are looking there on the right hand column, hey, there's this guy, you know, he's not worth watching. And there's people coming here purposely in the comment section saying your video sucks and you don't blah blah blah, and I don't put all those on there. Some of them I do, but and they usually hide behind a fake name. You know what? And I don't have a problem with you not wanting people to know who you are, but if you're going to do some positive, constructive criticism, I have no problem with that. But if you're hiding behind a fake name and a fake avatar, and I go to your quote YouTube page and you have 0 subscribers and no videos, you're a shill, you're a fake, you're a coward, your comment's not getting on here. That's like a dog that is allowed to roam in the neighborhood and picks out the best lawn to come in and leave his business, and then I got to go clean it up. Not going to happen here, folks, and that's happening a lot. So let's move on to the alerts and let's have a look, shall we? So here we are at my inbox, Google Alerts. Just got it a few minutes ago, as you can see. And you'll notice there's only 3. There's Richard Jefferson's Flat Earth t-shirts, basketballs are flat, and Earth is not flat. These are all anti-flat Earth videos here. Now, I don't want, this isn't the kind of videos I want in my inbox. I want videos put out by people that are supporting and showing evidence, but that's not what we're getting here. And you notice there's only 3. There's probably 100 video or more every day put out in pro flat Earth, and yet what I get in the inbox from Google, who's the premier search engine, and the only one that I know of that has these alerts, and you only get 3, and they're all jokes. 2 use ridicule, the logical fallacy ridicule, and the other one uses a straw man. Let's go have a look at this Richard Jefferson's Flat World Champion shirt becomes an internet sensation. So the first thing I want to show you here, this is how they program everybody. We got 2 black guys and we got a white woman in the middle. Alright, that's the first thing I saw here. They're always pairing black men and white women. That's a different topic, but I want you to look for that. And here we have the t-shirt. It's basically a joke. on the flat earth. And so I wish I was that smart. I'm not involved in basketball, but maybe I could make some money off of the videos that I produce somehow. I'm trying to figure out how to do that because this is a lot of work. But let's move on to the next link. First thing I notice about this guy, he looks like a cuck, right? You know, he looks like a nerdy guy, and he's wearing this t-shirt, and it's a big joke. And here we are, buy my t-shirt, and it's just it's appeal to mockery. It's an appeal to ridicule. And let's go have a look at that, shall we? Here's the logical fallacy, appeal to ridicule. Appeal to ridicule is a fallacy in which ridicule or mockery is substituted for evidence in a quote argument. The line of reasoning has the following form. X, which is some form of ridicule, is presented. In this case, it's the t-shirts. Therefore, claim C, which is the flat earth, is false. See, they're making a joke about the flat earth. Buy the t-shirt, the earth is flat, ha ha ha. Come back to put this in as an edit. I forgot it. Look at this. Here's it. We're being mocked, folks. Stay woke. And this guy, Irving, I guess it is, he's got his eyes closed, right? He's so dumb. His eyes are closed, and he thinks the world is flat. Stay woke. And buy my t-shirt for $25.22. I'm going to make some money off of you. You know, we're being mocked, folks, by this nerd and this closed-eyed monkey who plays basketball. Okay, back to flat earth alerts from Google. Basketballs are flat. Let's go have a look at that. So here we are at the opinion column at the Chronicle. Basketballs are flat. And I'm not going to read all this. But here's the point. Here's where he makes his logical fallacy argument. But I believe the whole flat, round earth debate has in itself been a conspiracy to distract us from the real truth hidden right before our eyes. Not only is the earth flat, but so are basketballs. So here he ties it in, flat earth, with conspiracy. Ooh, these people believe in conspiracies, you know, like 9/11. Well, 19 Arabs with box cutters is a conspiracy, but we'll just ignore that part of it. Most of the conspiracies have been proven to be true, and flat earth will also prove to be true. It's already proven to be true to many, many people. But here's the logical fallacy. Not only is the earth flat, but so are basketballs. Let's go have a look at what a straw man argument is, because that's what this is. A straw man logical fallacy argument. A straw man fallacy is committed when a person simply ignores the person's actual position and substitutes a distorted or exaggerated or misrepresented version of that position. This sort of reasoning has the following pattern. Person A has position X. Person A believes the earth is flat. Person B presents position Y, which is basketballs are flat. Person B attacks position Y, and then therefore position X, or the flat earth, is incorrect. Now there's other variations of this, and this may not be exactly a straw man argument, but everybody knows that basketballs are not flat. This is also a form of appeal to mockery and ridicule. They often combine the logical fallacies together. They will often combine appeal to authority with appeal to popularity. For example, they'll say 97% of all scientists in the world believe in global warming. See, so you have the appeal to argument. They're scientists with PhDs, and there's 97% of them, which is an appeal to popularity. So you need to look for those kind of arguments when you're presented with quote facts, because they're not facts at all. They're logical fallacies. Don't fall for it. And back to the last Google alert. Earth is not flat. Ventura County Star. This is a magazine, a mainstream magazine I believe, in Ventura, California. Let's go look at it. So here we are at Ventura County Star, and notice it's part of the USA Today network, pretty mainstream. And you go down here, Earth is not flat, and then blah, 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 blah. He says, see, the Earth was in fact a sphere approximately at the time when nearly all human inhabitants believed it was flat. See, so this, I'm not even going to go into this. This is all male cow dung, all right? And he's trying to show us that they're presenting alternative facts, but are not facts. This is not a very useful term since it places lies on par with opinions and beliefs and provides them with undeserved credibility. This only benefits the liars. He's basically calling flat earthers liars, and we're short on facts, which is completely opposite of the truth. It's the spinning spirits, heliocentric model proponents that are short on facts and are the liars. We've been lied to about virtually everything of importance down through history, and certainly in my lifetime. We don't need to go back over all of that. Folks, the Earth is flat. They don't have any arguments. That's why they don't present them. And my last video, number 7, on the Google alerts are junk mail and spam. Neil deGrasse Tyson, he doesn't use facts. He uses mockery. He attacks the person. That's ad hominem attack. And he's basically telling the basketball players, the guys that bounce the ball, hang on the thing, all the monkeys that pass the ball around the court, which most intelligent people realize now that's not a game anymore. The basket's way too low for the height of these basketball players now. The Earth is flat. It's not spinning. The sun is about 150 miles up there, maybe. Moon, I think, is a little less. The moon is probably 100 miles away. We're not spinning around the sun. It's not a heliocentric Baal worship. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing, all that other stuff. Hey, I'm doing my part. I hope you appreciate it. Embrace the love of the truth, and may the grace of God our Father be upon us all, for we certainly need it. See you.